That's something you think about. What are the different steps you could take to protect people's data on the security front?
I think that there's different solutions for in strategies where it makes sense to have stuff kind of put behind a fortress, right? So the centralized model versus decentralizing. And I think both have strengths and weaknesses. So I think anyone who says, okay, just decentralize everything, that'll make it more secure. I think that that's tough because, I mean, the advantage of something like, you know, encryption is that, when we run the largest encrypted service in the world with WhatsApp. And, we're one of the first to roll out a multi-platform encryption service. And that's, something that I think was a big advance for the industry. And one of the promises that we can basically make because of that, our company doesn't see when you're sending an encrypted message, and an encrypted message, what the content is of what you're sharing. So that way, if someone hacks Meta's servers, they're not going to be able to access, the WhatsApp message that you're sending to your friend. And that I think matters a lot to people because obviously, if someone is able to compromise a company's servers and that company has hundreds of millions or billions of people, then that ends up being a very big deal. The flip side of that is, okay, all the content is on your phone. Are you following security best practices on your phone? If you lose your phone, all your content is gone. So that's an issue. Maybe you go back up your content from WhatsApp or some other service in an iCloud or something, but then you're just at Apple's whims about, are they going to go turn over the data to some government, or are they going to get hacked? So a lot of the time it is useful to have data in a centralized place too, because then you can train systems that can just do much better personalization. I think that in a lot of cases, centralized systems can offer, especially if you're a serious company, you're running the state of the art stuff, and you have red teams attacking your own stuff, and you're putting out bounty programs and trying to attract some of the best hackers in the world to go break into your stuff all the time. So any system is going to have security issues, but I think the best way forward is to basically try to be as aggressive and open about hardening the systems as possible, not trying to kind of hide and pretend that there aren't going to be issues, which I think is over time why a lot of open source systems have gotten relatively more secure, is because they're open, and it's not, rather than pretending that there aren't going to be issues, just people surface them quicker. So I think you want to adopt that approach as a company and just constantly be hardening yourself.